Epigraph. If questioning what you thought to be true destroys it, then it was never the truth. Aaron and Steve Essary. Preface. When we first wrote this book in 2011, it came out of our struggle with the fear of hell. We had been taught that humanity was born sinful, that God was against us until a price was paid, and that most of us would never escape judgment. The message was heavy with fear, and it left little room for hope. This book was our attempt to speak into that fear with good news, that Jesus paid the price for everyone, not just a few, that no one is excluded, that eternal separation is not the final word. For many, that message was a lifeline, and we still believe it is a message worth sharing. At the time, the language we used was the language we knew, the framework of Jesus paying the penalty God required. Some would call it the penal substitution model. Since then, our understanding has continued to grow. We no longer see God as one who must be persuaded to love us. Instead, we see His love as unconditional and unchanging, present from the very beginning. The cross, rather than meeting God's demand, revealed the depth of a love that had always been there. Still, this book remains an important step. It helps move people from fear to freedom, from anxiety about hell to confidence in God's grace. That was our goal when we first wrote it, and it remains our goal now. This book was first written in 2011 and originally reached only a small circle of people. At the time, we did not have the tools or platforms we do today to share it widely, and we eventually set it aside. But in the years since, the world has changed. People are asking new questions, and many are ready to hear that God's love is bigger than fear. That is why we believe now is the right time to release this book again. In this edition, we have polished the text, shortened the chapters by adding introductions and conclusions to keep the flow moving, and given it a fresh cover. But the heart of the book remains the same. Jesus' death means no one is excluded, and fear of hell no longer has the final word. As for the future, we know our journey is not finished. There are many directions we may go, whether exploring themes like Daniel's 70 weeks, the meaning of the lake of fire, or other mysteries we only touched on here. Some of these may become smaller books, others may grow into larger works. Whatever shape they take, our hope is the same: to keep pointing toward a God who is bigger, better, and more loving than we ever imagined. We invite you to read this book as part of that unfolding journey, a snapshot of where we were and a foundation for where we, together, are going. Aaron Essary and Steve Essary, Jr.